Good morning. Thank you for joining us and welcome to Business Morning. I'm Chimeze Obi Iwago. Now, the federal government last week launched the Nigerian Economic Diplomacy Initiative, otherwise known as NEDI, to, among other aims, bridge the gap between local talents and Nigerians in diaspora, as well as help achieve the objectives of the Economic Recovery and Growth Plan. And during the launch of the initiative at the banquet hall of the Presidential Villa in Abuja, the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, stated that NEDI will help the President Muhammadu Buhari's administration build a vibrant and competitive national economy. He explained that the initiative will bring the capacities of the Nigerian Foreign Service through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and its network of over 114 overseas missions to bear in promoting trade and investment flows between Nigeria and the rest of the world. Now, I'm being joined by a trade expert and the former Director General, Nigeria Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. John Isemede, to tell us more about this initiative. He's joining us from our Abuja studio. Good morning, Mr. Isemede. Thank you very much for joining us on the show.
Good morning, Chimeze, and good morning, viewers across the globe.
Right now, you were at the launch of this initiative, Nigeria Economic Diplomacy Initiative. What is it all about? What does the federal government really seek to achieve with it?
Thank you very much. For the past 1 year, we have been recording successes. And these successes have been more or less local. And what the Vice President launched was simply economic diversification across borders. When you look at a country like Nigeria, we have what is called foreign policy, we have trade policy, and we have economic diplomacy. Let me take it one by one. When you now talk of foreign policy is the way you assist other countries or the way you run your own country, which people need to understand. From 1960 that we got independence, from the time of the first Prime Minister to the day of Ambassador Jaja Wantuku and now Chief Jeffrey Onyema, we have the same foreign policy, which is Africa is the cornerstone. We have assisted other countries, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Gambia, and all that. The first question we should ask ourselves is that do we have a foreign policy? The answer is yes. Do we have a foreign policy program? The answer is yes. Do you have a foreign policy strategy? This is where the problem lies. We have assisted other countries with TAC, Technical Aid Corps, sending our best 11 out to assist other countries, and there is no link with our business needs. We have assisted other countries, Chief Justice of Zambia, Uganda, Gambia, and all that. And if you now look at our our trade policy, we have signed more than 550 agreements, and the economy is still very weak. Now, we have looked at it. Signing the EPA, signing the Continental Free Trade Area, and all the agreements will not take us there because there's a missing link. And when you are talking of business, business is not only in the local arena. And who are those to promote the business outside our borders? They are the ambassadors. Ambassadors are supposed to be the #1 marketing manager of made in Nigerian goods across borders. Those in diaspora must have a link with those at home who are into production. If you look at it clearly, take a country like South Africa. They have their chain stores here. Take Morocco, take Kenya, and all that. They are doing good business in Nigeria. Who are those supporting foreigners, the Asians, and all that? They are the ambassadors. That is why the current Minister of Foreign Affairs, Chief Jeffrey Onyema, said that the only way that the Nigeria can ease restriction completely is to use our ambassadors. Because from the figures we have, they are close to 120 foreign missions abroad. And what do they come back to us and interface or interact with the foreign with the organized private sector? The answer is no. So we cannot run a country thinking that the only way we can survive as a country is doing business local. If you look at it, there are 4 levels of business. First level, second level, third level, and the 4th level. The first level, we are doing very well, but in the First Republic, we were doing very well. When you talk of agriculture, you talk of solid minerals, you talk of petroleum. Even the agriculture, there is no university in Nigeria that is attached to any ministry and all that for them to come up with a program to improve on whatever we produce or export out of this country. We had issues with yam, shea butter, and so on and so forth. The second level, you are talking of production. What is the contribution of the manufacturing sector to the GDP? It's little or nothing to write home about. If you look at the contribution of the solid mineral, it's little or nothing. South Africa gets about 30% of their GDP from solid mineral. Nigeria is less than 0.04%. If you look at the third level, where Nigeria is very, very strong, there's still a big gap. That is the area of trade fair and trade promotion. The issue now is that we don't need about 5,000 or 200 Nigerians to go and send Nigerians abroad. If we have ambassadors, what they need is that they must be given a target and be working hand in hand with the organized private sector. We have organized trade fair more than the developed world. And after this trade fair and trade mission, we don't even get technical report. One thing again we have to look at is the issue of appointing ambassadors. They go to the National Assembly and take a bow, which is not enough for this country. There is need for an ambassador designate, either with the private sector or at the Foreign Affairs Academy, to interact with the private sector for at least a month, to know how business is done across border, to know what is Incoterm, to know what is called FOB and all that. At the end of the day, you go there, you look at the investment policy of that country and begin to talk to the organized private sector. Because if you look at this country, little or no support from those in diaspora. Okay. If you look at Asians in this country, Nigerians are getting support for Exim Bank of India to import Indian goods. China is now the big brother across the globe. We have 500 billion, based on what the central bank governor said yesterday, that we need 500 billion to stimulate export. How can we do this across border? Okay. It's using the ambassadors.
Okay, and
one important thing we still have to note is that the ERGP and other things we are looking at, we have to use our ambassadors as marketing managers of made in Nigerian goods across border.